go, right between these trees. Oh, I was so close. Man, that wheel just nicked that one side of the tree. Hello and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. I'm your host, David.Inark. Today we're taking a look at an updated version to the Roane County, Tennessee map from Bob.Blunderton, and we're going to check this bad boy out here. There are several things that have been done, have been updated. One of the things, I'm going to jump over here. Well, actually, part of this, it's been a while since I've played. I don't remember actually being able to get out this far. I am on the west end of I-40, and if you're not familiar, this whole map is based on Roane County, Tennessee, like the actual place in the USA. And he's been doing a lot of work. It's a huge map. It's almost a gig file size. It requires quite a bit of memory, if I remember. Well, quite a bit in terms of this. If I remember right, I think you have to have at least 12 gigs of RAM in order to even just load the map, in order for it to even run, if memory serves. I will say, he and I were chatting not long ago. We were talking about some of the updates and what have you, and okay, well, I realized I jumped the I intentionally jumped the barrier because I just wanted to see what was out here. But he and I were talking about some of the things that he's done. He's actually added a lot of fog effects. For lack of a better description, in reality, it's more like limiting the draw distance. He's also added things in for occlusion, so that you run into the wall. So that as you're playing, the game does not have to draw out so far because the view is being blocked. Basically, it means you don't have to necessarily render everything that you see. Now, one of the things, let's see, what does this say? World ends here due to no tiled terrain support yet. Sorry, ask the devs. Don't tell Betsy Devos. Holy cow. Well, there you go. And we get a little politics. So there it is. Hey, when you're the one making the map, you can put in whatever you darn well please. All right, so one of the things that I want to do, though, is I want to cruise over here. I know. I want to show you one of the things that I think is very cool. I don't know, maybe other map authors, mod makers do something similar. But one of the things that I've noticed that he does, that Bob does in his maps, is that he actually goes in and roughs out some of the areas that he will be developing over time. I mean, essentially to give himself an idea as to where he wants things to go. So this is presumably going to end up being an access road alongside I-40. I-40 is on our right. And so I don't know, I think it's very cool that you have these little areas mapped out. And what I'm really trying to get to, somewhere down here, I saw it earlier. I did take a short fly around the area where I was. I didn't go into all the places that I believe have been updated. But here, I saw this from the sky view. And I think this is so cool because this is going to show that he's got this little side road that comes up over here. And all of this is, it's just kind of roughed in right now. But eventually, you can see where this is going to go. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Oh, we have a jump out here. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, we've got to do this, man. Oh, let's see. Is there a sign? Nope. Oh, it's a power box. That is so cool. One of those green transformer box. You may have no idea what I'm talking about. I can remember as a kid, though, we lived in an apartment complex, and these little green boxes were between every two apartment buildings. And of course, they were like, I mean, it's got electricity running through it, so I mean, you could sit on it. That's not a problem, which is what we did. But in the wintertime, it was like, I don't know, 40 degrees warmer than the temperature outside. And I mean, you would just go and hang out and sit on the box until, the manager came along and you got in trouble, which in those days, my mother was the manager of the apartment complex. A lot of people thought, a lot of people thought that because my mother was the manager that I got special perks and special treatment. It was kind of the opposite. Because she was the manager, I was held to a higher standard than everybody else. So I got in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. And I'll actually talk about some of that. That's funny, I really wasn't planning on talking about this, but I'll actually talk about some of the trouble that me and my brother used to get into when I do my Draw My Life 1 million views video. We're getting close. I've got 933,000 total views, which thank you so much. I mean, that's all you guys watching the videos. It's freaking awesome. And so when we hit the million mark, I will release a whoa, okay, that was interesting. I'll release a Draw My Life video. So I'm holding down the insert key in order to reset, and you can see how slow it is. This tells you right here how CPU intensive and how much is going on in this map, in this game. Oh, that is so cool. So I wanted to see what this said here. One lane bridge. Yes, it certainly is. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, man. Look, X marks the spot. Wonder what this is. What is this going to be? X marks the spot. I'm very curious about that. I don't know. It means something. He's up to something. Bob is up to something. Let's check out the airport, which, if you've seen other videos of mine with this map, this is one of my favorite jumps right here. Woo! We're going to slow things down. Pull this. Look at that. Look how high in the air. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking wicked. Oh. How do you play this game and not absolutely love it? I mean, seriously, this is so cool. Just some of the stuff that you can do, some of the things going on. Look how much backtracking my car is doing from hitting this jump and going up in the air. Oh, that is so cool, man. All right, so I say we get down here, and I'm not exactly sure where it's going to land. Oh, up here more. There we go. Oh, yes, yes. I like it. I like it a lot. And believe it or not, as ridiculous as it is, the engine still works. Yahoo! Can't really do much with it into the tree. Great. I saw the sign, and it says, deleting this. Back up. Quit. What's the matter with you? Deleting this stop bar will crash BeamNG. Do not touch. Oh, I think that was the thing he was telling me about. He and I, like I said, he and I were chatting back and forth, and I think that's actually there's a weird glitch. He actually, he was trying to get rid of this because he's putting in other roads and what have you. But when he deletes that, at least at the time he and I were chatting, when he deletes that post, the whole game wigs out. And so he sent a copy of the map with all of the stuff that goes with it out to the devs so that they can take a look at it and see if they can figure out what's causing such a weird glitch. And I mean, who knows? Like I said, this thing is almost a gig. It's 900 and some megs. I think unzipped, which you don't have to unzip, but when the game unpacks it in order for you to play, I believe it's actually over 2 gigs. And I mean, that's just huge. So it could very well be that the problem is that BeamNG just doesn't know how to handle, a game file, a map file that big. I don't know. I will say that, you know, Bob.Blunderton, in terms of coming up with just awesome, freaking massive maps, is king as far as I'm concerned and as far as I'm aware. No one else is doing anything remotely close to this. There's an exit, right lane. Sure. Why not? We'll take the exit. Or not. Well, it said right lane, but there's not an exit here. Oh, I guess I hadn't got there yet. Duh. Oh, that's where I was before. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just keep cruising through here. Oh, I'm going to blow my engine, I'm sure. Yeah, so you can take the exit up there. There's the gas station up there. That's cool. Whoa, okay, we got a little FPS problem there. By the way, I know several folks ask me this, so I will just let you know. I am running a Ryzen 7 1700X with 24 gigs of RAM, and I've got a GTX 1070 with 6 gigs of RAM, so that's what my rig is set up like. Just for comparison's sake, you can compare those specs with your own. And, well, that was Airport Road. Okay, well, I missed that at 146 miles an hour. Not easy to take an interstate exit when you're cruising by so fast. I have no idea where all this goes, but, oh, so. Now, I know you don't just come in here watching BeamNG so you can see what's going on a particular map. You want to see death, destruction, just crazy stuff. How about we run into a sign at about 160 miles an hour? Wow. Okay, here we go. Roane County, Tennessee, USA map by Bob.Blunderton. Credits: Occam's Razor, Our Backer, Red Rooster Farm, JDM Clark, Chris Lucas, Mitch B25, etc., etc., etc. Awesome. Hey, look at there, YouTube. Hey, I'm in the map. That's pretty awesome. Thank you so much. Listed there with YouTubers. Thank you. Beta tester. That's me. I'm Beta Tester Dave. Got a badge. I should have a badge. I'll make a name tag. Anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate that a whole lot. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot that you think, you know, that it matters when you have someone who is willing to use your map, play with your map, and give you the honest feedback. You know, I have no problem saying, you know, what's good, bad, ugly about any particular mod, and I don't know. I really do. I appreciate that a lot. That there are folks who look to me to provide that feedback. I mean, I'm not anybody special. I'm just davidinark playing games. But I definitely appreciate it. And if you're a map maker or a mod maker of any kind, really, and you want me to check out your mod, I'll be happy to. Just drop me a line. There are several ways to do that. Actually, the best way is to reach out to me on BeamNG.com through their messaging system. So do that, and we'll be all good. All right, let's take in some trees. I'm gonna go right between these trees. Oh, I was so close. Man, that wheel just nicked that one side of the tree. Ah, that's all right. We are good to go here. So, if you're not familiar with this, I did want to do something real quick. So one of the things I can do is, if I come in here and I pull up the map, you can see there are all kinds of different starting points. We have the airport, we have Rockwood, Burger World, Spawn. There's also Burger World Rockwood, Grace Place Rockwood, which we've spawned in a couple of times here in different videos. US 40 East End, US 40 West End. That's where I spawned up when I started this video. We have Sprawl Mart, Spend a Lot, and then the default spawn is in Harriman. So I'm just going to jump into Rockwood just so give you guys a different taste of some of the other things that are on this map. All right, here we go. I love that the spawn point is a parking space. That is awesome. Right in front of Pasta Purgatory, fine Italian restaurant. I am curious to know what real Italian place that may be named after. I have an idea, but I'm not going to say. So anyway, there you go. One of the other cool things, of course, it's got working traffic signals. That is awesome. Look at this. We have all kinds of cool stuff out here. Let's see what's over here. Walk. What's that say? Wachalavaya. Loan and debt center. Money suckling bottom feeders. Once again, oh look, there's the dollar miserable. So here we go. Oh, look, go into the bank. Ooh, that's all nice. Well, see, that's what happens when they take all your money. They get a really nice little thing going here. It's got the teller drive-through. That's very cool. There you go. Can't really see this way, but that's okay. I don't need to see. We got Hoon's Auto Repair. Oh, really? We got the Oh, really Auto Parts. Some of this I've shown in other maps, but in other videos, but I know that not everyone has, not everyone has seen what's really the scope of what's all in the Roane County map. That is, look at there. Stevie Wonder's School of Drivers Training, Ballbuster video, Pretendo, Deplorapet, and I hope International Hell of Pancakes. There you go. All right, so dollar. Oh, this is so. Oh, I love. Okay, this is. Oh, Country Clobbered Buffet. I just see. Look at this. We have a police station with fencing and the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's just the details in this map are awesome, and the goofy little funny, inside jokes and puns and all that good stuff. So cool. Is there not a crossroad back here? I can't get through there. I wanted to see. This is great. NIMBY Industries, smog and noise pollution. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. NIMBY. That is great. For those of you that appreciate classic raw humor, there's a bit that George Carlin did way back in the day, and it was all about NIMBY. I'm sure it's on YouTube. You can check that out, but it is great. That man ranted about everything. Oh my gosh. And some of it, he was brilliant. Absolutely just a brilliant guy. Very smart, intelligent, and then took that intelligence and really he questioned the things that we do as a society in a very, very funny way. He pointed out who we are. And, a lot of the stuff that he talked about then still holds true today. It's just, it's funny. I saw a garage back here. Right here, I think. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh, I gotta look at that. Oh, I love. Again, it's the little details, man. Look. This is it's an old garage here where, of course you'd probably have a burn side or something, but I love the plates hanging on the wall. You've got the old ad for the burn side. This is, it is so cool. Just, again, it's the little details like that. And those are the things that I absolutely love in any mod. And I don't care what the mod is. If you can add those little touches to the mod, it makes it that much. You scrub car wash. Those little things add so much to the effect of the mod itself. There we go. We got little trash cans. We got little car wash bays. Oh, I saw the Burger World emblem down here. Yep, let's cruise on down to Burger World. Oh, that is awesome. There you go. Woohoo! Burger World! That is so cool. So, this is, version 0.88. So, there you go. And that will be made available, if it's not already in the repository, then my understanding is that it will be before too long. Well, that's not really the way to do that, but what the heck. All right, anyway, there it is, Roane County, USA, here on BeamNG Drive. Thank you guys so much for watching. You got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Oh, well, there's one. Feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. Whew. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on BeamNG Drive.